Welcome back to The Monitor. I am Peter Rubin, senior editor at Wired. And this week on TV, yeah, we have Mad Men, but you know what happens on Mad Men. There's going to be some drinking, there's going to be some carousing, there's going to be some existential crises. We've done that. We've been there. Good show, yes. But new show on this week, Thursday night on NBC, there's Hannibal. No, this is not the guy who crossed the Alps on elephants. This is the guy who murders people and eats fava beans and drinks Chianti. Yes, Hannibal Lecter has another media property, this one brought to us by Brian Fuller, who was the mind behind the television cult favorite Pushing Daisies and also left his imprint on the first only good season of Heroes, R.I.P. Heroes. At any rate, Hannibal Lecter is a young man. Yes, he kills people. Yes, he befriends an FBI investigator who consults with Hannibal Lecter to help him solve his toughest cases, not knowing that Hannibal Lecter is also killing people the whole time behind the scenes. It's very macabre. But there's a great supporting cast. Lawrence Fishburne is around. Gillian Anderson is back in her first regular TV role since The X-Files. So if that's not reason enough to watch a new show, I don't know what is. That's it. Hannibal, Thursday night, NBC. Let's talk about video games. Have you ever played Splosion Man or Ms. Splosion Man? If you haven't, now is your chance. Well, not both of them, but Ms. Splosion Man has made its way from Xbox Live, where it was one of the greatest downloadable platformers of the current generation, to iOS devices and also Windows PC and also Steam. But Twisted Pixel, the developers behind, the suitably twisted developers behind Splosion Man, have teamed up with another developer, Iron Galaxy, to bring this to the small screen. Not only do you get all the glory and ridiculousness of Ms. Splosion Man on your phone or on your iPad, but they've added a bunch of in-game challenges and also a bunch of power-ups. There is a ton of replayability to this. It's a lot of fun, and it's like $3 for a universal app, so how could you go wrong? Ms. Splosion Man just hit the App Store late last week. Get on that. Let's talk about movies. Shane Carruth is a young, preternaturally talented, preternaturally opaque filmmaker. In 2004, he made this time travel movie called Primer, which a lot of people just freaked out and obsessed over and spent hours online trying to figure out exactly how the time travel works. It was a puzzler. He is back with his first movie in almost 10 years. It is called Upstream Color, and after getting rave reviews at Sundance and at South by Southwest film festivals, it is finally hitting theaters for a limited run this week. I think it's only starting in New York, but it's going to trickle out to other theaters thereafter. Now, this is nominally science fiction because it's so weird. It's these two people who find that they're kind of part of this life cycle of this giant, I guess it's an organism. It involves this weird plant and the larvae that live in the plant's roots, and also a hypnotist con artist and also a pig farmer who records nature sounds for this ambient record label. If it sounds bizarre, it is, but it's breathtaking. The sound design is incredible, and it's just really something to look at, and you will feel lost. It's a challenging movie, but it's a great movie. It is really small. It's gonna be tough to see it, but it'll be on demand soon. It's Upstream Color from Shane Carruth. Highly, highly recommended. Get to see it if you can. That is it for The Monitor this week. We'll be back next week with more pop culture goodness. But until then, inspirational catchphrase here.